So hello, Darkman Doll here. I just wanted to show you something for upcycle and recycle fashion, or upcycle, recycle wearable art. And it's a show that I do where I try to encourage you guys to recycle and upcycle whenever possible. And what I really promote is recycling fabrics. There's so many people that they get a ripped, shirt and they look at it and like, oh God, what do I do? Just throw it in the trash. Or they think of getting rid of a shirt with a stain on it. Instead, I say to recycle those fabrics, clean them, wash them, dry them, and then recycle them. And by recycling them, I mean turning them into art, pieces of wearable art. What I'm wearing right now is just that. And I've showed you this on another show. It's a shirt that I made from a shirt, from two shirts. And one shirt was falling apart, and so was the other. So I combined them together and made this shirt. And you can check out that video that I did about that, how I did that. And so that's another form of recycling fabrics and making wearable art out of them, stuff that you can wear. So what I wanted to show you today was a piece that I'm almost finished with. I'm going to try to find a zipper for it, but a handbag or a purse. And it's a pentagram handbag. A pentagram is a sign of protection. A lot of people throughout the years have seen the pentagram in horror movies or even regular TV shows where they say it's the sign of the devil, of evil, of Satanism, and therefore, the list goes on. But actually, it's a sign of protection, and it's a symbol that has been used forever, even before people consider themselves Satanists. This symbol was around. So it's not like it's something that was invented just for people who consider themselves this. It was created a long time ago. So, but I used recycled fabrics for this. I embroidered it, hand sewn. Both sides have a pentagram on it. One has a pentagram that's with silver thread. And it's a pretty hefty, not hefty, it's a pretty sturdy bag, pretty much padded because I lined it. So if you turn it inside out, you can see that I lined it on the inside. What I wanted to do with this bag to complete it is to either add a zipper or a flap on it so it encloses the bag, or add a zipper if I can find one. And usually I use recycled zippers from jeans or whatever I can find on clothing that is donated to me. So here's the other side. The inside of it. And it's just jean fabric and a cotton fabric from a tie-dye shirt that I had that got ruined over the years. So that's what I did with it. I made it into a little, well, not a little purse, medium-sized purse, I guess you could say. You could fit quite a bit in this purse too. Cell phone, keys, whatever. Whatever you want to put in there and keep closed up. So, I kind of like it because it looks so old, and the straps, well, not the straps, the handle is made with a fabric, houndstooth fabric from a recycled shirt, and kind of looks like a snake, two snakes. But yeah, I like to have fun with fabrics, and this is one of the creations that I recently, I'm almost done with, and yeah, please recycle as much as you can because it's really important for this planet to not just have a bunch of trash thrown all over the place. You don't know how many times I've seen fabric all over the place. And when I say fabric all over the place, I mean shirts, shorts, someone's socks, whatever, a dress, whatever, just all over the place. It's just trashy. It's making this place trashy, this world trashy. So please, before you decide to just chuck your clothes in the trash or on the street, think about something you could do that can be productive with it. Recycle it and turn it into some art. So I like this bag. I like how it's kind of scrunchy like with the embroidery. So like I said, I think I do want to put a zipper or a flap on it, and then put some beads on the bottom, dangle off of them. Let me show you some of the beads that I was thinking about using for this purse. I'll be right back. So I'm back. So these are the type of beads that I'm wanting to make for this kind of purse. But I'm going to use black fabric like I use for this. but not instead of red and black. I'm going to make it silver and black, and maybe, yeah, silver and black is what I'm going to go for with the new set of beads that I'm going to make, but I'm going to make them like these. The only other beads that I have is like this. I get two more like this. I have this one, the green one, and then I have a tie-dye one that is a prosperity symbol, but that will be used for something else, for another purse. But basically that's what I want to do, is make a bunch of these so that I can have those stringing off of them, but only in a different color scheme with the silver and the black. And here's an example of some of the beads and work on a purse that I finished. It's on my Etsy shop. And basically I just took fabric and made them into beads, and sewed them by hand and embroidered them by hand. So, and you could check out my video that I did recently about this bag. It's from one of my old Ipsy bags, and Ipsy is a service I used to get where they send you beauty products, and you get a free bag with it. And each bag, I've got so many of those bags, so I just decided to make purses out of them with fabric beaded handles on them. So this one is on my shop. It's all like hand embroidered. Anyway, you could check out the video where I talk more about it. So I don't want to spend the whole video talking about this piece. But that's basically what I've been doing, is making fabric beads for these purses, because I've got a ton of them that I started and didn't finish. So that's what I'm trying to do, is finish them and to use up all the recycled fabrics that I have. So it's been a fun adventure. I also brought out this one because I thought this, for some reason, this one looks like it would apply to this. I could even put it like right here on there. And I thought like having, putting the symbol for the god and the symbol for the goddess on either side of the pentagram, and then having one goddess on this side, and then making a little figure of a god on the other side. So I might want to do that, carry that on both sides. That's the thing with these kind of projects. You never know when they're finished until they are, so, but yeah, that is what I have going on for upcycled, recycled wearable art. I also have this pentagram, really big dreadlock bead that I have for sale right now on my Etsy shop. So if you want to check out my Etsy shop, you can't really see it too well on here, so check out the photos that I have on my Etsy shop, and you can also see more photos of this bead, this pentagram dreadlock bead, on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and I think on Tumblr too. So, but yeah, it's not really, you can't really see it that well on here, but yeah, it fits a really huge dreadlock. See, like this, I'll show you. But that's the fun thing about recycling fabrics, is that you can use them and use the fabrics in so many different ways that you would never thought of. See, there you go. And it's a nice fun way, these beads are a nice fun way to adorn either your hair, your clothing, your handbags, your whatever. It's a great way to recycle fabric. So yeah, and I felt really happy to know that there's people out there that are actually making beads because they saw my tutorials on how to make fabric beads, because they know that it's fun. It's a fun project you can do, and it's also, it amazes you what you create after you're done with it. You're like, whoa, how did I do that just from some scraps of fabric? It's something that's really fun for the whole family and your friends, get together, have a upcycle wearable art sewing session. So yeah, it's not all about how fast it gets done. It's all about the quality of it and having fun with it. And I also encourage people to create art whenever they can, if you can, every day, because it helps to heal a lot of people. A lot of people are going through some really stressful times, and they're healing from a lot of traumas from all the way back from childhood. And a lot of these projects helps you to sit down and work through a lot of these issues that you still have to resolve for yourself. Art can be very healing. So I share my creations with you guys so that you can find a way to heal instead of being stuck in a rut. So thanks for joining me today for Upcycled, Recycled Wearable Art. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you do something creative today. Yeah, be creative every day. Alrighty guys, thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you're doing to recycle your fabrics. And brightest blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon.